Consortium is a group of scholars and student athletes and others come together to talk about academic issues, but also issues that are related to sports.
I think this type of symposium becomes important because it gets the student athletes an opportunity to really both interact with other student athletes from other institutions, as well as to get that higher level, what's really going on behind the athletic event and the competition that they're participating in.
It enables a bunch of researchers, student athletes, academic administrators to really come together and talk about and discuss the different issues facing student athletes. And this academic consortium is really vital to keeping our research going and moving forward and making sure the American Athletic Conference is providing the best possible experience for student athletes.
There's so much learning to do at a university and in an athletic department that has nothing to do with the classes we take. It enhances that, it's on top of that. And this is the same kind of thing. You know, we sit in class and we take notes and we learn about chemistry and biology and business and whatever we're studying. It's the same concept here, except this directly relates to our athletic experience and the sport that we love to play.
This academic consortium gives us an opportunity to focus on the needs of the student athletes, the wants and the desires of the student athletes.
Part of this keynote was to talk about health and safety, where we are, where we've come from as the American Athletic Conference, and where we're going in the future. I think it's important, especially with the student athletes in the audience, for them to understand how important this is to the conference.
I think there's no bigger change going on in college athletics right now than the ability of college athletes to make money off of their name, image, and likeness. So there needs to be education. There needs to be an understanding of what this is supposed to be about, what the money is supposed to be for, what the athletes are supposed to do. How can we use the opportunities they are getting to make money to enhance their education? How can they learn more about marketing, about branding, about finances, about intellectual property, about contract negotiations? There's a lot of experiential learning that can go on through athletics and through participation in NIL opportunities.
It just gives us an opportunity to really have genuine conversation. You know, we've got student athletes from all around the conference with different ideas. This symposium just gives them an opportunity, a platform to speak. And we've got different topics that we can talk about, different themes.
So our main focuses so far with the grant presentations have been kind of amplifying Black student athlete voices and mental health support.
Mental health has been a major issue for us over the years, and we have been, I think, steadfast in making sure that it got, a lot of attention. And I think our academic consortium, I think in mind when we did it was that we could really make an impact in this area.
And those themes give the student athletes the opportunity that they might not otherwise have. You know, they always have their own platform, their team platform, but now when you're hearing different voices from different student athletes around the conference, it kind of holds a little more weight.
And being able to bring that back to university SAC, university compliance, talk to our ADs after this type of opportunity, and learning like where there's room for growth, what individuals and what groups of people might need more support than the others.
I think that part of what we do as academic institutions is participate in research. And a lot of what we need to do is to do that with and for student athletes. They need to understand what's going on. We need to better understand what's going on, not just for the current student athletes, but for the athletes that come in the future from a generational standpoint.
Everything's changing. Every year, every semester, you find it having new rules, improving policies. I just think this is a good event to just discuss those things and allow it to be an open conversation, no judgment, and actually hear some of the suggestions that people may have.
Being able to pull research and pull statistics from those presentations to kind of present to our respective universities is extremely valuable because we don't have those studies being conducted on all campuses. So being able to take that back, meet with our ADs, meet with our FARs, and have those discussions is really important. And I'm very grateful that I've been able to consume that and learn that.